Welcome subscribers and watchers from all around the world. Today, or tonight, depends when you're watching, we're officially driving on Odawara Pikes peak. Okay, but for real now, hello everyone, my name is Shizraku, and in this video we're going to do an MF Ghost challenge. What is it? I decided to try to battle against all the drivers from MF Ghost Odawara battle to see if I can do what Kanata did and if I can end up in the 9th place. Obviously the skills of these drivers will be different than they were in anime. Some cars here will be faster even if they ranked worse in anime, because no plot armor and AI drivers, usually with minimum mistakes. We are starting the Odawara battle. As you can see, the bots always do the same thing where they move to the side, so I wanted to stick my nose in the middle and get in front, but I'm getting attacked by Alfa Romeo. It was basically my mistake. I got in front of him and he caught my rear, but I didn't take much damage. We're still good. Nothing, I don't think there's any visible damage, and there wasn't really damage to the car. So I'm battling it out with everyone. You can see there's like so many people in front of us. Now I got in front of the Civic also, and there's still Kakeru Yashio in Lotus Exige in front of me. I wasn't really trying to pass them, I was just thinking about how to keep the cars behind me. But here, as you can see, I was trying to get in front of Lexus, which was pretty hard because Lexus has more horsepower. So right here at the beginning, when everybody has still so much grip, there was no chance. I'm still trying again, but again failed, and Lexus is getting away. There's this short but long enough straight where Lexus is gonna get away from me even further, and I'm just now gonna focus on keeping the Civic and Alfa Romeo behind me. Alfa Romeo is trying to get in front of the Civic, but Civic is blocking the road pretty well, which is really good for us because Alfa... Oh, here I'm drifting! Yeah, I was trying to catch up to them. I'm using all my guns, all my weapons. And drifting again, catching up to Lexus, but didn't help because there's another straight. And Alpha is actually in front of the Civic, which is scary. We're getting through the ultimate apex. Here I shortened the distance, I'm getting closer to Lexus, but here is the long straight, and so I'm gonna fall behind while the Alpha is gonna catch up to me. And right after this there's this really tight corner and uphill section, which is really gonna put me so far from the leading group and make the Alpha catch up to me. But she's taking a really wide turn on this corner, so I managed to stay ahead. As you can see, Alpha is really getting so close, and I'm just trying to fight for my life. So I knew that all I have to do is stay ahead of the Alpha for long enough and make her use as much grip as she can, so then with less grip I'm gonna win. I mean, less grip for them. So as you can see, I'm drifting, but I'm trying to also drive normally. And minimize drifting on some corners. Here I'm drifting again. I was drifting where I thought that there's not much chance for me to go faster than Alpha. because drifting is kinda defensive as I'm blocking most of the road. And here you can see the Alpha is getting really close. I'm drifting again, blocking the corner, but Alpha decided to take the inside, which sucks for me, but again I'm drifting, four-wheel drift, and here I destroyed the rhythm of the Alpha because I bumped him or her on the rear bumper. And I'm taking the inside, a small drag race, but since I took the inside, Alpha had no chance but to slow down, and here I'm trying to not drift this time to save some grip. Yeah, this was really strategic battle because this is 18 laps. As you can see, we have only one lap, and again I'm drifting on the hairpin because I'm really bad at driving grip through the hairpins. Still, I can see the Lexus in front of me, which is a good sign. This means that I still have a battling chance. The Alpha is actually having better time after the lap than me, while she's still behind me. That's really weird. Yeah, here I was drifting. I'm also doing the same and trying to save grip. As you can see, I'm not even drifting here. Just went wide, but yeah, keeping it still. She's catching up while I'm catching up to them, and here I'm thinking maybe I should start drifting again to get closer, because if I get in front of them, they are gonna keep the Alpha away from me. I was thinking maybe I can attack on the hairpin, but I'm really getting close. Getting into ultimate apex, almost bumper to bumper. At this point I'm barely touching him, but here is the long straight and he's getting away, which is still good because I'm pretty far from Alpha, so she's gonna have like hard time catching up, and they are gonna have hard time to get away from me. Now just to survive the uphill, as you can see, they are getting away on the uphill because they have much more horsepower, while Alpha is getting closer, which is working good for us. If I can get in front of them in time, they are gonna slow down Alpha a lot. And as you can see, Alpha is having some understeer problems already. We're going side by side, but Lexus is winning because of the difference in horsepower, but that's okay. We disrupted his rhythm, and here I'm getting in front of him, in front of the BMW. here there's the short straight, as I call it. So they are catching up here. Here I'm really trying just to play safe. Look how far I got away from them. Here I felt like I don't need to drift this hairpin now. Look how far I got away from them. So this distance between us is gonna help me survive the uphill section, and now I can rest. I can start breathing again because there's still so many laps ahead of us. So as you can see, I'm driving really safely. I'm trying to not do any stupid mistakes. Like, I'm still pushing it, but I'm driving more smoothly. You would say maybe slow compared to my previous laps, but smooth is fast actually. You can see the BMW only just reached the straight. Alpha is still behind them, fighting for life. Just doing my thing, resting my mind so that I can get ready for the next attack. This part of the race is like the most depressing part when you're driving, because I didn't know what times are there. I don't have anybody like in anime. Kanata had Ogata-san telling him how far others are in front of him. I just had to drive and it felt like there's nobody. I was thinking, how far are they? And I didn't even know that there was just 2-second difference. And so as I was pushing it, I started to think that I'm hearing something in front of me, or is it behind me? I wasn't really sure, and it was stressing me a little, but I was thinking that maybe I'm catching up to somebody in front of me. And as you can see on the leaderboard, I really was. There was just a little over a second difference between us. Second and a half actually. Like second and a half, okay. So yeah. So this was about the time that I would start seeing the cars in front of me, I thought. Really, I was really so proud of myself. This is 7th lap. As you can see, the GT3 already got 1 lap ahead. Porsche GT3S was a different kind of monster, and I just gave him away and I let him pass without any battle. I was thinking about it later that maybe I should have just at least slowed him down a little, but I was scared that he's gonna like you know, make me crash or something, like he's gonna bump me or something. Okay, so as you can see, Yanagida was driving and he lets Lamborghini go and decided to go change his tires or something. Okay, now Mercedes is going back to driving and Yanagida is doing what exactly? So now I'm in front of the Yanagida because something happened to the BMW. But this works good for us. You see, this is what I was talking at the number, I mean lap number 5 or 4, I was thinking, oh, maybe I should turn it off because I'm gonna stay in 11th place until the end of the race. And then you see, these are the things that may happen. I still didn't know what place I'm in actually, because when I'm driving I have everything turned off. I didn't know what place I'm in, what is my time. My hunting mode activated and I was ready to kill. The reason why I was catching up to Lotus and other cars is because they lost a lot of grip on the first runs, because AI isn't really saving tires, they are just driving like crazy all out all the time from the beginning. here I'm getting really close to him. Closer and closer. Higher and higher. Yeah, and here's the short straight, as I call it again. And he's gonna like make a smaller gap between us, but then there are corners, and I knew that I'm gonna get faster through these corners than him. So as you can see, I'm just going all out again using my techniques.
And here comes number 13, Mr. All coming from the 3-point line right now. Oh shit, that nigga fucking it's sucking out his neck. He gon' beat that fucking you hit out.
In all the heat of the moment, I wasn't thinking about maybe using brake. You see, I could have turned more, but I'm already at that speed turning pretty much enough. And here I hit Kakeru and I started braking, but he overcorrected because it's ball and they don't know what to do. Both of his wheels are gonna get broken. He crashed into me while doing this 360 whatever, and I'm just driving away like a monster that I am.
No, I'm not.
What is crazy is actually that Kakeru isn't gonna be last. And so back to me, I'm driving here and I was thinking this is really sad, and I felt really sorry. And as I'm driving away from Kakeru, I'm drifting through the hairpin again, as you can see, as a winner, as a killer. Again, who am I actually comparing with, guys? Kanata is an anime character and he's like the best in England in the anime world. So really, there was not like, it was obvious that I'm gonna like do some mistakes. I lifted my foot and didn't go the faster way. First time I go this way, and I lifted my foot from the pedal for the 2 seconds, I think, to give myself like a penalty. But I honestly just felt so sad. I'm driving so pretty clean. I mean, I had some bumps and the crash with Alfa Romeo at the beginning, and then this happens and I'm like, god damn it, and I was really so sad and exhausted at the same time. This is lap 10 and I was thinking, should I turn it off now? But then I thought, if I turn it off now, I'm gonna need like a month-long break before I try again, because this was already really exhausting. So I decided, no, you know what, right now I'm gonna continue. Here's the GT3S, as you can see, is really fast. Here's the Beckenbauer, who is in 6th place. Another. Here's the Audi. I don't know what place Audi is actually at. Here's the Yosuke Otani. He did a whole lap, I think, at this point, and he's passing Civic for the 2nd time. He was doing really great too. As you can see, everyone is driving solo, no battles here. Here's the BMW finally is driving. Finally is driving. Daigo Oishi was passed by who? I think Lambo was just passed by the GT3S. God damn it! Here you can see the BMW who was fighting with the Lexus. He's driving all alone now. The Lotus is back in the race. GTR caught up to me and is trying to kill me. So I'm just doing my best to let him pass me safely without destroying my car. But still, I'm actually like putting some pressure on him at least. But there was no chance to win against GTR in this car. I was driving the GTR and I said the GTR was my favorite of all of the cars. So there was no choice. There was no choice than to just let him pass safely before he kamikazes me and basically murders both of us. So yeah. And as you can see, the GTR is getting way, and we are on the ultimate apex, but no chance to catch up to him. Oh wait, did you see actually? There's gonna be one last battle. There's the Audi right behind me, catching up. You can already hear the sound. I was just going all out at this point again. I don't even know why. I was just so scared. I think at this point I still didn't know what car is actually catching up to me. Or did I? Yeah, now I see him. The yellow monster. So yeah, and there's the Civic. Oh no! Audi's catching up! My idea was that we are gonna slow the Audi at least a little. So I passed the Civic, you see I'm drifting right next to him in the corner. And now the Audi is gonna be behind the Civic, and I was thinking that Civic is gonna keep the Audi away from me, but Civic lets the Audi pass like nothing. I ended up crashing and he passed me anyway, because I had to go really fast. I was really scared that he's gonna crash into me when I would start braking. So and here I'm getting passed by the Porsche for I think third time already. God damn it. As you can see, the anime is so different. Like I don't really think that if there was any good driver, or even like driver with at least half decent skills, that he would lose with the GT3. So yeah, I'm doing my best to drive pretty fast, but yeah, no chance. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button, maybe write a comment. If you're new, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I try to make all kinds of videos, from live footage to raw footage to IRL footage to tutorials and music edits, so I believe you might find something that you'll enjoy here, if you love cars as well. Have a nice day, see you next time.